Hello, Frank, I'm Oz here. So today I'm coming with a review. I'll be reviewing Opulent Shake 77. So like the gold edition, it comes in this beautiful gift bag. Um, Comes in the coffret, and then the leather case, and inside the leather case the fragrance sits. Difference with the gold edition is this has silver accents. So what do I get out of Opulent Shake 77? So pretty much at the top, what you're gonna get is a blast of cinnamon, citruses, and lavender. Within seconds, though, the cinnamon tones down, and then there's an apple note that is introduced with hints of vanilla. So pretty much what you get at the opening is a candied apple cinnamon scent with undertones of lavender and vanilla. Beautiful. The projection is beautiful. Like I said, it is candied. It is sweet, but not sticky sweet. It's not heavy sweet. It is airy sweet. So it is really good when it projects, when you smell it in the air. So that's what you're going to pretty much get for the first 30 minutes. And after the 30 minutes, what happens is that you get the basil and clove note that comes in. And what those two notes do pretty much is add some green nuances to the green apple accord. Um, Renders it really interesting and a little bit complex. They're spicy. So pretty much what you get for the first 30 minutes is candied apple cinnamon undertones with of lavender and vanilla with green nuances coming from the basil and the clove. Um, that's what you're gonna get for 3 hours. And then after 3 hours, there are woodsy notes that come in. The cedar notes cuts down the sweetness from the candied apple cinnamon vibe. And then during the fourth and then fifth hour, that candied apple and cinnamon vibe actually tones down to the point where it disappears. And that scent profile is replaced by a light ambery, a little bit of patchouli, and still that hint of vanilla there. So that's what you're gonna get pretty much five after the first 5 hours. Light ambery, a little bit of patchouli, and a little bit of vanilla and to dry down. So performance was really good. I got between 8 and 10 hours. It fluctuated. Sillage was good. Projection was below average because it projected really well for the first 3 to 4 hours on me, and then after that it became pretty much a skin scent. When I test my fragrances, I usually spray it on a friend or my partner to see how it projects and how I perceive it. And when I did for this, I sprayed it on a friend, and he got only 3 hours out of this. So that was pretty disappointing. After 3 hours, I couldn't smell anything on him. So I'm not sure about performance there. So I would say if you're planning on buying this, maybe test it before to see if it has good performance on you before pulling the trigger. So price point, I would say what I've seen so far online is around $160 for that. So for is it full bottle worthy? Pretty much for what this does, I will say you at $160 you can find something designer scent under $100 that does exactly what this does, the feeling that this gives. So I would say it's not full bottle worthy. If you're a collector, yeah, it might be worth having it for the presentation and the quality of the scent. Like I said, so far what I've noticed with these from the designer chic houses that their scents are really well crafted, they're refined, they're not super heavy, they have that finesse to it. So definitely a good scent. Price wise, I would say if you're just looking for a nice scent, I wouldn't recommend going for 160, like above $160 for this. For a collector, it might be worth it. Coming for occasions, this is pretty much casual, fun event like a wedding, going out. I wouldn't recommend this for the office or formal, serious formal events, just because of that scent profile, like a candied apple cinnamon vibe. It has like a certain youth factor to it. So when I compare this to the gold edition, yeah, the gold edition is more mature, and this one has a youth factor to it. So this will appeal to all ages. So if I were, and then this is more unisex actually than the gold edition, because the gold edition, after 8 hours, it kind of turns really masculine. This one in the dry down, it still maintains that youth factor and that playful factor there, and while still remaining refined and elegant. So I would say this is, yeah, unisex. Rating. This I will give it a 7.5 out of 10. I prefer the gold edition because it's more mature, and then the transition, the contrast in the transitions for the first 8 hours and to the next 8 hours plus is actually interesting. This one is more playful, youthful. So, and then it's not that original. I've seen scents like this before. And then talking about comparison, this does, I can see, kind of see the resemblance to original Santal, but they're not similar. Like the portray the same vibe in the sense that they're sweet, airy, refined, but not sticky. That's the only comparison that I can see. Seeing plus the cinnamon note there, but they're really different. I haven't tried Yop, or is it called Jup? I don't remember how what the pronunciation is, but I haven't tried Yop, so I can't make a comparison here. Um, so yeah, so pretty much I'm happy with this purchase. It is a well-crafted scent, refined, playful. So it is a good purchase so far for me. For occasions, I think this will work well during springtime because of that airy, refined factor. I think like a cool, breezy day on the spring during the spring season will be perfect for this. And I think this is light enough and airy and refined enough to be worn during the summer. I don't think it'll be cloying. So I'll be giving this definitely a test during summer as well. So yeah, so that's it. So if you own Opalin Shake 77, or if you've sampled it, please leave in the comment section below what you think of it and what was your experience with it. If you think it is football worthy, or what other people around you thought of it when you wore it. Again, thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and take care. Bye.